welcome to Sizzle with Sarah. Now, I am so very, very excited today because I have Robert Hollis, I think not sure which side is going to be, with me today, who is my new best friend. And he is an incredible mentor and life coach, and he is the life mechanic. But today, he's going to be grilled by me. So, are you ready for this, Robert?
I'm ready to be grilled, man. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Right, just give you a little bit of knowledge about Robert. As you know, Sizzle with Sarah, I like to grill some top marketers, find out, a little bit about them, but a little bit about them that they don't normally let you know about. The stuff that we really want to know, but they never really tell us. So, Robert Hollis is an incredibly successful man, and he has made 49 people millionaires every year. So he knows his stuff. So, in amongst the crazy questions, we are going to get some nuggets, some wisdom, I'm sure, out of this wonderful man. Right, okay. Robert, what I want to know is, when did you pop and what caused it?
Well, I think everybody in life has a number of different pops. You know what I mean? When I write my book, it's like the day you go from thinking that kissing would give you cooties to one day that kissing doesn't give you cooties, right? And so if you talk about my business world, I grew up just thinking that all I could be was an auto mechanic. So it was when I met my mentor and I seen a check of $62,000 that was attached to the stub. And back then, you needed to attach it to the stub because that's the way it was. That was 28 years ago. So the first thing that I did is I thought, what a normal person would think is that my mentor had to be smarter than me without a shadow of a doubt. So I said to him, listen, what'd you do before this? And he said, I installed car stereos. I was like, shut up. You know what I mean? It was like immediately, if he was just a laborer like me, I even thought to myself, a mechanic's better than someone that installs car stereos. You know what I mean? And so then my next thought right away, we're always trying to think ways that, we can't do something instead of looking for ways that we can do something. So I said to him, well, how long have you been doing this? And he says, 6 months. And I was like, crap. You know what I mean? So he's not as skilled as me in a blue collar world, and he's only been doing this for a short time. So I think the biggest pop that I had was I met someone that had a better lifestyle than me, a happier lifestyle than me. And then he said the magic words, which was the pop, is he goes, man, someone like you could do this easy. If I can do this, you can do it. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, I can. Now, I didn't think about at that point how long it was going to take me. I didn't care. You see what I mean? It's sort of like thinking about how many people watching this would like to be in a very happy, fulfilling relationship. You either do or you don't. If you do, then you're going to consistently seek for it and try to make that happen. If you don't, you don't. But I wanted to be successful. I wanted to have a lifestyle that was above average. And so I thought if I learned from people like that, I could do it. So that was the first big pop.
Fantastic. Well, that kind of leads me on to my next question. Obviously, you've been incredibly successful with what you do. When was it you actually sat back and thought, oh my God, I've done it. I've made it. I'm successful. What, was there a moment that you can remember that you just sort of sat back and went, whoa, Terry, this is mental. What's going on here?
Yeah, it was my first testimonial that I thought I was going to die. When they actually came up to me and said, we want you to come on stage. And it's funny, for those of you that want to have a blast, you can find it on YouTube. Robert Hollis' first testimonial. And I think it was less than a minute. And I said business like 10 times. I know it wasn't that bad, but for me it was. So I sat up there and I said, hi, my name is Robert Hollis. I got into business, and I got my mom in the business, and then I got some other people in the business. And I know that you can do good in the business because other people's doing good in the business, and I'm in the business. So you do business and listen to other people that are good at the business. It was like about that bad. But when someone wanted me to talk about my success is when I went, really? wow, why would someone want to listen to me? You know what I mean? And even though I was doing good, that blew me away. That totally blew me away.
It gave you the confidence to realize that, yeah, people wanted to hear what you had to say.
I don't know why, still to this day.
Right, so do you still have a vision board? Have you achieved everything, or have you still got loads of things that, you know, that you've got on your sort of vision board, as it was, that you want to do?
Yeah, I constantly update it. There was a book that I recently read called The Code to the Extraordinary Mind by Vishen Lakhani. And instead of vision boards now, I meditate on a daily basis in the morning, and I think about new experiences that I want to experience.
Fantastic.
All right. And when you really start understanding the game of the art of fulfillment is what I'm working now. I'm 54 years old. I'm building a legacy. And so Jim Rohn still said a statement that's dear to my heart, that, you know, you want your name to show up in people's testimonials. So whether it was just to change their life because they're happier, they're getting along better with people that they love, or whether they're more confident and fell in love with themselves, or if it has something to do with finances. So now that's what juices me. So when people always say, like I know you've said to me and other people said to me, I can't believe, you know, how available you are, that you'll just help anybody. And I'm going, that's what I love to do. That's my love, you know. So it'd be like if I was a dance instructor and you walked into the door and said, can you teach me to dance? And I say, yeah. And you go, wow, you get so much joy out of this. Yeah. So, yeah, that's yeah.
I do understand what you mean, though. It's like just recently I've been doing some more kind of value-based trainings and things on my Facebook. And when I get good feedback from people, and when they tell me that that's really helped them, it's such a different feeling from, you know, getting a check. It's like it's a whole new, you know, joy that you sort of experience. And so I completely understand what you're saying, because it's a wonderful feeling to know that something that you've done has maybe changed somebody's mind or changed their mindset in a way that, you know, is going to help them in the future. So that's an incredible goal to have. And actually that's going on my board as well now. I'm going to get some crazy people.
So still, when I met Eric and Paul, the very first thing I said is I can't wait to take them and a group of leaders to Necker Island to spend personal time with Richard Branson. Wow. And both of them just went, what the heck? You know what I mean? They're like, yeah. And like my wife, she's a dog lover, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, so we got a big 110-pound golden retriever. So we got to have a private jet. You know, you can't take a big dog like that and put it in a cargo. She wouldn't let me do that. So I got to get, you know, make sure that the private jet gets us there. And so, yeah, you just keep thinking of money that you can give to charities, people that you can help, places. I've never been to the UK. Never been to the UK.
Oh, you have to come over. I'll make you tea. Be lovely.
Yes. So I can't wait to come out and meet you guys personally, and Terry and I just can't wait to come out there. It's going to be fun.
Oh, we'd welcome you with loving arms. We really would. It'd be wonderful to have you. Right. Okay. If you was going to write an autobiography, what would you call it?
An autobiography.
Sorry, I put you on the spot now, haven't I?
Yeah. The one saying that I can't find on the internet yet, so I'm still believing that I came up with it, is the whole concept is, if what you know isn't so, when would you like to know?
Very good.
So this constant us challenging the stupid limiting beliefs and the stuff that we believe in our mind that is just so far-fetched, it's ridiculous.
Right, that brings me on very well. You haven't even been prompted, but you've kept teasing me into my next question, which is going very well. My next question is, can you give me one of your favourite quotes?
Oh, my favorite quote is, how do you know that? It really, really is. It's how do you know that? On a business side is documentation beats conversation. Yeah. You know, just stop telling me all the hype. Show me what you've made. And that goes back to one of the things that you were talking about being passionate. You will inspire so many people by doing things that average people won't. And so, we just had the Olympics. And whether you like the Olympics or not, or I go on and I get so much joy from watching you, Sarah, post your next commissions. Because we think that, again, most people say, well, that's bragging. You know what I mean? Well, great. In your belief system, it is. For me, it's documentation. You don't have any problem with an athlete standing up and getting a silver, gold, or a bronze medal.
It's very true.
Why aren't they bragging? Well, they're not bragging because they busted their butt for 12 years practicing. And I haven't. So,
yeah. When you start to make it, it's not just instant. There's been trainings, there's been mindset, there's been work, there's been the grind, there's been all of that goes into that.
The roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster. 1 minute you're up there, then you're down there, then that business has gone to pot, and then that product no longer, is doing its thing. And I got involved in a product-based business before, and this product was trending all over the world. Everybody wanted this miracle product, and I made a lot of money. And then suddenly every other company made their own versions, but a lot cheaper, and that just went, boom. So I had to find something else, and I think you've said it before about you need to find what's trending, you need to find, you need to stay on top of the game. But unless you've got this right, you're not going to keep up with it. So if you've got this right, you can jump on any trend and do your thing and, be successful. And
a lot of people look at me as being this extremely successful businessman, and they don't know that I have the same secret as Tony Robbins. And that is find successful people, become their friend, and just do what they do. Now, a lot of my mentors at the beginning were virtual mentors. You know what I mean? I didn't get to meet them and take pictures with them and have their phone number. But a lot of people want to know how you can get someone's attention. I'll tell you how you get their attention. Find their affiliate link and bust your butt. Take what they know. Take what they taught you. And all of a sudden they're like, who in the heck is this person that's selling thousands and thousands and thousands of my product?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you walk up and you're shaking people's hands and it's like, hi, Greg. Hi, Mike. Hi, my name's Sarah. Sarah. You know what I mean? All of a sudden everybody's like, who the heck's Sarah? I see Sarah on my printout.
Yeah. Certainly a way to get noticed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
By doing instead of wanting.
Excellent. Right. Now, are you ready for my quick fire questions? Okay.
As ready as I can be.
I'm going to set a little music countdown in the background, but I'm going to edit that in afterwards. Okay. So I'm going to do the countdown. I'm going to fire quick questions at you, and I just want your instant answers as quick as possible. Okay. And they are very random. Okay.
Fine.
Right. Robert Hollis, here comes your grilling. Are you ready?
Ready.
Winter or summer?
Winter.
Cake or pie?
Pie.
James Bond or Jason Bourne?
Jason Bourne.
Wow. Okay. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Oh, man. I know it, but it's golly. I can come back.
I'll come back to that one. North Dakota or Montana?
Montana. It's where I met my wife.
Oh, that's a lovely answer. You're going to get brownie points for that one. Dogs or cats?
What?
Dogs or cats?
Definitely dogs.
You want to make money? Yes or no?
Yes.
I was trying to do an Indian accent, but I couldn't do it. Be invisible or learn how to fly?
Being visible?
Be invisible or learn how to fly?
Definitely invisible. That's cool.
Describe yourself in only one word.
Happy.
Yay. Who would you want to be stuck in a lift with?
Stuck in a lift? My wife.
Oh, brilliant answer. You're going to get so many brownie points tonight. Terry, I hope Terry's listening to this. You're going to be in favour.
She's like my savior. took this broken person and made him feel loved and good. So she's awesome.
Biggest fear?
Biggest fear, being broke.
Favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Tequila.
You're hardcore, aren't you? I'm definitely coming to Necker Island if you're on tequila. We can get the slammers going. Excellent. Okay, as this is a grill and we are cooking steak tonight, do you want yours rare or well done?
Was it medium rare?
Yeah, how do you like your steak?
Medium rare.
Medium rare, okay. Paul Turner or Eric Green?
Paul Turner or Eric Green? I plead the fifth.
I was hoping you just wouldn't think about it and just say one, and then I could wind them up about it forevermore.
Yeah.
Right. Talk or listen?
Listen.
Most famous person on your mobile phone?
Say that again?
The most famous person on your cell phone?
Terry. Person on my cell phone. That's interesting. I don't think I got any famous people on my cell phone other than Terry.
Well, we'll say Paul Turner, shall we? Make him feel good.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Paul Turner.
Private yacht or private plane?
Private plane.
Oh. Celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush. I don't know. I don't watch enough TV or movies. Nothing comes to mind.
Okay.
I
Are you
apologize.
trying to stay in favour with Terry? I think that's what that is.
No. I can't think of the one. Who was the one girl that I had a crush on? Terry, the girl, the cook.
Oh.
Giada.
Cool. Mustang or Corvette?
Corvette.
Cool. Favorite superhero?
Favorite superhero. Isn't that amazing?
You watch anybody as a kid that you loved?
Yeah, I'm gonna. This is not a superhero. I'll just say Roger Penske.
Cool. Okay. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or Science of Getting Rich?
Science of Getting Rich.
Who makes you laugh the most?
My wife.
Excellent.
Who's your crack up?
Last question. When somebody asks you, "How are you, Robert?" what do you always say?
Blessed and highly favored.
Yay! And that's how I feel for you being on my Sizzle today. So I want to thank you so much for surviving my grilling, and you've been amazing, and thank you very much, and have a highly blessed day.
You too. Thank you very much, Sarah.
Thank you, Robert.